have grown up like with my fans, like we've grown up together, and I have just always been like really honest about the experiences that I'm going through or thoughts that I'm having, and to be able to share that with people. And once I put out music, like it's not mine anymore. Like it's not just, and when I'm thinking about songs and when I'm writing, it's like, yeah, I'm writing from something that I may have felt, but I'm also thinking about so many people around me and like my, you know, like the community and just having these like beautiful kids like grow up alongside me, and I'm like, oh, I wonder if somebody else has felt this too. And it's just this very like shared feeling and interaction. And so I don't know, I don't like really feel like I have like redefined my definition of success to myself personally, and so I don't feel the same pressure that I used to, or the same things that I sort of like used to put on myself, I think. And of course it exists because everybody like wants to do well, and you want your album to do well, and you want it to have the opportunities or like the attention that you desire, because it's something that you put so much of your time and effort into. But you know, it like used to be for me about like accolades and like numbers, and I used to think, I'm like, oh, well, if I should have this award by like this age, and I just like realized how sick that was making me all the time. And I've just like redefined so much of it, of like, oh, does this feel like it's in alignment for me? Does this feel good? Is this like an expression of truth? Like, is this, and I just have more fun. Like we put way too much pressure on ourselves to like do X, Y, Z by certain date, and like society in general does that to us. So I just am like, whatever. I just want to like have fun and play music and play live, and like this is I'm about to go on like my 4th tour of 2022, and I'm getting to do that, and so it's like that's what like I'm winning in my book, because I'm like having a good time. And like everything else will just, if it's in alignment, will happen and it'll come. Like if you're just living present in your life, then that's when like the things that are like actually in alignment with you start to happen.